Strengths that I have right now are, I have good problem-solving skills. I am bilingual. I'm good at crunching numbers, and I have a strong desire for self-growth and advancement. Um, and some of the opportunities I have
I don't know if
are,
we finished it all, but
Penn State's
strange
alumni
times,
network can get me a lot of connections, a lot of opportunities for mentors. So those can help me
stress management, termination, goal setting, and
find job opportunities, and get those tips and tricks for me to land interviews.
We use this principle. So we talked about it at the beginning of the class. Do you remember what the principle that we are supposed to follow? We call it this principle for goal setting. Yeah, SMART. So again, SMART. So what is S? Goal should be specific. M, yeah, measurable. Okay, and A, achievable or attainable, or this is very important. Anyone?
Is it realistic?
Sometimes people say realistic. That's also correct. It should be also realistic, but I would say many people, from a strategic perspective, we use different word for or.
Relevant?
Relevant. Yeah, cool. What does that mean? What? Relevant to what? Yeah, vision, mission, or values. Those are highly important aspects of your life. So the goals need to be your goals, your personal goals, need to be related to relevant to your vision that you are trying to achieve. Or your mission. Mission is the purpose of your life, your purpose, right? And also values are something that you care about. So if your goal, so you need to have that filter if you have a goal. So check whether your goals are relevant to those important aspects of your life. Gym. Okay. So you gave one word. Yeah, but let's start with gym idea. So how can we turn it into a smart goal setting or smart goal? What would be the ultimate goal or ultimate outcome you want to achieve? So you also need to think about that too here. So why do you go to the gym? And after going to the gym, what should be the shape you will be in?
I was gonna say maybe try to
Lose weight.
10
Yeah, maybe.
pounds by a certain date.
Yeah. So okay. So lose 10 pounds by, I would say, just August 31st. Yeah, lose 10 pounds by August 31st. This may be a good objective. You may wanna. So here's something to think about. So this might be the ultimate goal, or it can be lose weight, or it can be, let's say, if you are a bit older, you may want to control your cholesterol level or something. That can be also measurable. But let's say weight loss is your goal. You can put something like this. But you may feel daunting if you cannot think about ways to achieve it. So you may want to add some more specific components into it. It can be, it can be a gym idea. So let's say you can put by going to the gym 3 days, I don't know, let's say by going to a gym 3 days a week or every day, something like that. But this might be risky because there may be many other ways to lose weight. Okay, so there may be something that you can do. You can use maybe controlling your diet. What else? Or there can be some ideas related to, let's say, by walking more instead of relying on a bus or things like that. So when setting goals, not limiting your options is very also important. So if you become too specific, then it may end up limiting you in achieving important goals. So that's something to think about. All right, so but what I want to see is whether your goal is, I want to see all this, but there needs to be some specificity, and the goals need to be measurable. Like you need to have some ultimate outcomes like this. As a student, maybe one of the common goals is GPA, so that's very straightforward. Or if you want to be more specific, if you want to have good grades for certain subjects, if you care about those, you can put those. Or as a student, you can put internship, or it can be for as a future professional. Think about all those. But for every goal, I want to see the deadline. So here, criteria, in the criteria line, I want to see how the goal should be measured. And the criteria will be the ultimate outcome that you want to see. And then by when will be deadline. So an example, I think you already done.
So my role, first one is as a student, and second is building and maintaining relationships with people, and then third is become as a older brother, and fourth is like friend and partner, and five is personal life.
And your goal
Okay,
is?
so as a student, pass the class, have a good project, and pass the exam. So to building and maintaining relationships, to maintain the good relationships with my father and mother, also my uncle. And as a older brother, so I would like to help my sister about academic and her TOEFL, also school in the future, and also her hobby. And then I haven't finished another goal.
Yeah, so for Sharpen the Saw, I have prioritized mental and physical health. As a student, succeed academically, get my degree, build relationships and connections in my future career and personal life. I have a partner, role model and leader, and building a significant relationship with my brother. And for my goals, I don't have as many goals yet, but for Sharpen the Saw, I've trained martial arts regularly,
Cool.
spend time with friends and family, and prioritize rest time. And as a student, I said keep my GPA up.
So my goal is being an academic weapon, and
Academic weapon.
yes, so I plan on mastering my time, and my plan is to time block on Google Calendar, like what I'm going to be doing for the week, and then make a good GPA because I want to be an academic weapon. So maybe like I want to say 4, but that might be a little too crazy. So maybe like 3.9. I feel like I have to be more specific because when I have a goal, I'm just very general and vague about it. I'm like, oh, yeah, let's be healthy. Okay, I'll get more sleep, but I don't actually quantify it and say, oh, get at least 7 hours of sleep every night. So I think that's what's nice about this activity.